All new at 6, families barely making ends meet in one of the wealthiest areas of the country.
Tonight, an eye-opening look at the number of children in Palm Beach County living in poverty.
It is a staggering statistic. The U.S. Census Bureau says more children are living in poverty in our community right now than they were at the start of the recession 5 years ago.
Only on 5, News Channel 5's Alex Sands takes a closer look at the reasons and what it may take to turn the numbers around. Alex?
Economists say the recession's over, Kelly, but tell that to the families of tens of thousands of children. For them, a struggle every single day, a cycle many of them can't seem to break.
I can do it.
She never wants to leave the playground.
As a single mother, making about $160 a week, Carmelita Sardella faces tough choices.
We have to make with what we have, because one day could be all gone.
Every day can be a struggle.
There's some days that, my daughter asks for, certain kind of food or something, and I can't get it for her, and it breaks my heart for me to have to tell her no. A one-bedroom.
Stories such as hers are being told more and more these days. Since 2007, Palm Beach County alone seen the number of children living in poverty go up by a staggering 61%. 64,000 children in one of the highest income counties in the country.
We are seeing that it's a great number of families with children anywhere from newborn to 11 years old in that age range that are suffering through these things, and it's affecting them at school. You're not making enough and the rent is too high. What are you going to do?
Across South Florida, school districts say there are more children on free and reduced lunch than there were before. Nonprofits say there are more families asking for help with food and child care.
Here, go put this in the dirty clothes.
Here's perspective. A single parent with a single child lives in poverty if they make $15,000 a year or less. Carmelita Sardella makes about half that, and yet she's optimistic.
I just have to keep a lot of faith, and, one day it's going to get easier as long as I keep on working hard.
She's a strong woman and is quite optimistic, and I know you've spoken to people that work with families like this. How do they say you can break the cycle?
It's not easy, as you know. A lot of them say you have to do two things: make housing more affordable, but also have employers add more hours to the workday for a lot of these people. They say that's a big thing, and especially when you look at families like hers, it's a cycle that continues. She has to work more hours to pay the bills. She needs more money to find affordable housing. Two things right now she's struggling with.
Living in poverty, and in many cases, living in poverty and homeless at the same time, living in the back of cars and everything else. You've talked to me about this before.
So many stories just here in Palm Beach County of families, as we heard today, not hers necessarily, but people living in their cars. I say many of us go grocery shopping at Publix or the other grocery stores. Many of the people we come across in the aisles, we'd have no idea how many of them are in the back of their cars. Grocery shopping, back to the car, off they go.
Alex, thank you for your insight and the report.